Yeah, look at Jeff Gibson out there on that #1 Tough Racing Honda. This is gonna be his last ride with a #1 plate this year.
Last chance to get that win. That plate must be heavy. I think he won the title last year and has yet to get a win here in 2010. It's his last chance. He's got to deal with Demuth and Chad Johnson, the stalwarts for that Monster Energy Babbitt's Kawasaki team. And one more time, we give a shout out to our buddy Tyler Bowers, who was the series points leader until going down with a broken leg. Again, not racing here tonight.
Yeah, that was real unfortunate. You know, that's just a part of racing, though. Sometimes, I mean, that's the way it goes. Look at Heath Voss.
Yeah, manages to put it in front of our helmet cam. With Janolfi. Voss out front, just like he was. Oh, last time we were in Colorado, bouncing through those groups.
Let's see if he can. Yeah, Chad. Look at Chad Johnson. Man, that's a start for him, huh?
Yeah, fairly rare that he's up there. And Jeff Gibson, who you mentioned, how strong he's been riding in the heat races. Can he transfer it to the main event? He's got his shot at it. He is in third.
This will be interesting to see how Heath Voss can handle this. He looked really good last round until he washed out the front wheel and fell. Josh Demuth actually with a kind of an unusual bad start. He's back in about 7th or so, I believe.
Yeah, so it's anybody's race right now. Our new series champ buried in the back. Voss has got another shot at it. Chad Johnson's won a couple this year. He'd love to get one more. Gibson back there in third, has yet to win. We've been talking about it not just all show, basically all season. When is this win going to come? Tonight could be the night.
Ray Davenport back there too on that last straight. Out of the corner of our eye, we could see him and Dave Janolfi getting into it in that corner. That was pretty good. Chad Johnson has been known to be faster towards the end.
Yes.
As he gets more comfortable and whatever. So if I was Heath Voss, you know, if it's at all possible, you kind of want to get as far away from him right now as you can, because you know he's coming towards the end.
No lead is big enough.
Right.
When Chad Johnson actually has a decent start. And then you got Davenport in fourth. He's going to come up here on the #6. And behind him, you got Janolfi. And Janolfi now under pressure. There, finally, is Josh Demuth, our new champ. Started 7th on lap 1. Now trying to work into the top 5. Chad's setting something up. I'm just not sure what it is.
Well, you know, Voss is getting through those whoops pretty good skimming through, but the only problem with that is sometimes it's easier to get out of control when you're skimming and things like that. And if Heath Voss makes the tiniest little mistake there, Chad's going to be on his inside.
And Jeff Gibson, not far behind them. He's in striking distance as well. Check the #1, the red plate. There he is. So great racing here. Chad going to work the jump line to the whoops, skimming across the top. Still Voss.
Close. Ooh.
Oh.
Voss holds on to it. Hold on to it. Bike, I mean, not the lead, but.
All right, so Gibson around the outside.
Nice.
I don't know how he found room around the outside to make the move.
I wonder if Heath Voss didn't realize that was Jeff and thought maybe it was a lapper or something. Because he didn't really push him out too far.
So now it's up to Gibson to try to run down Johnson for our last win of the year. And now a battle for third between Heath Voss at the 13, and now he looks over his shoulder. He knows he has to race, and that's Demuth, new Arenacross champ on the #3.
Yeah, look at Heath Voss now changing his line. He's going to the left side of those whoops and jumping through. He's been skimming through the whole other time, you know, the rest of this earlier in this race. Now he's changed up his line.
And you got to figure Demuth's got some lines picked out, because he has had to come a long way from the back of the pack to make these moves. And he just found another spot to make one there. Around the outside, got a good drive in that rhythm lane before he got to the corner. Well, he's right there with Gibson now. We've got a battle for the second place spot.
Bumping into his back wheel.
Yeah, well, now Gibson knows he's there, for better or for worse.
Well, you know what? Josh has got some momentum coming. He's been coming through the pack, and now, you know, Jeff's probably kind of settled into his pace.
Last lap for our leader, Chad Johnson, wanting to end the season on a mile-high note and win here in Colorado, and I think he's got this one tucked away. The real question is that battle for second. Gibson basically needs to hold off Demuth for 2 corners.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough 2 corners.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's going to be a long half a lap. Yep. Meanwhile, it's over for the season, and it's over for the competition. Chad Johnson wins it. Gibson holds off Demuth for second.
What a great comeback for Josh, too.